Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our lesson 10 on Heron's formula. Today also we are going to discuss two sums of exercise 12.2, that is sum number 4 and sum number 5. So let us go with it and see how these sums are given and how to solve them. So sum number 4 is a triangle and a parallelogram have the same base and the same area. If the sides of the triangle are 26, 28 and 30 centimeter and the parallelogram stands on the base of 28 centimeter, find the height of the parallelogram. That means over here there are two figures, one triangle and one parallelogram. It is said that the parallelogram sits on one side of the triangle and the side is 28. So let the side on which the parallelogram sits is 28 and the rest two sides are 26 and 30. This is the diagram. In this diagram we have to find the height of the parallelogram. So let us see how to solve such a question. So in the figure, ABCD is the parallelogram and ABE is the triangle which stands on the base of AB, that is the base of the parallelogram, and one side of the triangle. So in the question it is given the area of the parallelogram and area of the triangle is same. Since we have all three sides of the triangle, we will find the area of the triangle first. So let us see how it is being done. The sides of the triangle are given as A30, B28 and C26. So we will use Heron's formula. In Heron's formula, first we need to find the semi-perimeter. So S is equals to A plus B plus C by 2. That is 30 plus 28 plus 26 by 2, which will give you 42 centimeter. Now after finding S, we will substitute the value of S, A, B and C in Heron's formula. Heron's formula is root under S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So we will write root under 42 into 42 minus 30, 42 minus 28, 42 minus 26, which will give us root under 42 into 12 into 14 into 16. Now this can be written as root under 42 can be written as 6 into 7, 12 can be written as 6 into 2, 14 can be written as 2 into 7 and 16 can be written as 4 into 4. So 4 is in pair, so 1 4 will come out. 2 is in pair, so 1 2 will come out. 6 is in pair, so 1 6 will come out, and 7 is also in pair, so 1 6 will come out. So we will get 6 into 7 into 2 into 4. If we take the paired number out of the root, so after multiplying it we will get 336 centimeters square. So this is the area of the triangle. Now in question it is given area of the triangle is area of the base and area of the parallelogram, and we know area of the parallelogram can be found out by base into height. Base is nothing but 28, that is one side of the triangle, and we need to find the height. So we will substitute everything that we know in this formula, that is area of the parallelogram is equals to base into height, that is 336 is equals to 28 into height. In the bracket we are going to write area of the triangle is equals to area of the parallelogram. It is given in the question. So if we subtract the height, we will get 336 by 28, which will give us 12 centimeter as the height of the parallelogram. So this is how sum number 4 is being completed. Now let us see how we will solve sum number 5. The question number 5 that is given in exercise 12.2 is a rhombus shaped field has green grass for 18 cows to graze. If each side of the rhombus is 30 meter and its longer diagonal is 28 meter, how much area of grass field will each cow be getting? So first we have our quadrilateral. The quadrilateral is a rhombus, and in the rhombus we know all four sides are equal, so all four sides are 30 each, and the longer diagonal, which is obviously this one, the longer diagonal is 48. So you can see we got, if we bisect the quadrilateral with its diagonal, we will get a triangle. In this case we will get an isosceles triangle. So we will first find the area of this quadrilateral by finding out area of one triangle and multiplying it by 2, since the triangle are of same lengths. After that, it is said in the question that in this field, rhombus field, 18 cows grazes. So we will divide the given found out area by 18 to find how much area will one cow graze. So let us see how this question is being solved. So ABCD is a rhombus, and clearly the diagonal AC is the longer side which divides the rhombus into two congruent triangles. We know that the quadrilateral is always being divided by the diagonal into congruent triangles. So congruent triangles means the triangles are same. So if we found out the area of any one triangle, then we will multiply it by 2, as the sides and the measurements, the parameters are all same for both the diagrams or both the triangles. So first we will find the area of triangle ABC, that is this shaded part. Here A and B is of same length, that is 30 meter, and C is 48 meter. So we will use Heron's formula to find the area. And to use Heron's formula, first we need to find semi-perimeter. So S is equals to A plus B plus C by 2, that is 30 plus 30 plus 48 by 2, which will give us 54 meter. Now we will substitute the value of S, A, B and C in the formula, which is root under S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, which will give us 54 into 54 minus 30, 54 minus 30 and 54 minus 48. So we will get 54 into 24 into 24 into 6. So if we take out them in pairs, we will get 24 is already in pair, so it will come out, and 54 can be written as 9 into 6 into 6. So 6 is already in pair, so 6 will also come out, and 9 is the square root of 3. So 9 will come out as 3. So if we multiply all these three numbers, we will get 432 meters square. This is the area of ABC. So the area of the rhombus will be 2 into 432 meters square, which is 864 meters square. Now in this rhombus field, how many cows graze? 18 cows grazes. So to find how much area one cow graze, we are going to divide the area by 18. So on dividing the area by 18, we will get 48 meters square. So one cow graze 48 meters square of the field. So this is question number 5 that is being done. I hope this short tutorial of this two sum, question number 4 and 5, is easy for you to understand. Thank you so much.